Hello guys, Salim here, and today I'm gonna show you how to control a 12-volt LED strip with this Arduino Uno. So here are the parts that you're gonna need to build this project, and it's no soldering required. So how are we going to control a 12-volt LED strip with this Arduino? So we know the Arduino output voltage is 5 volts, and the LEDs need 12 volts to power them. So we are going to use a transistor as a switch. 5 volts will trigger him, and he will let 12 volts go from the collector to emitter and light up the LED. It's simple, so let's start. So here's a quick explanation. So Arduino pins, these are the digital output pins of the Arduino, which are 5 volts. This is the transistor. It's a T2 transistor. This is a collector, base, and emitter. So this is a 12-volt power supply over here. 12 volts. And how are we going to trigger this transistor to power up these LEDs over here? So we connect one pin of Arduino that we programmed to, blink. We connect it to a base. Then we connect the minus 12 volts of our power supply. We connect it to a collector, and emitter is an output. And we connect emitter to minus of our LEDs. The positive one of our LEDs goes directly to a power supply. So when the signal comes from the Arduino to the base, transistor gets polarized and let the current flow from collector to emitter and light up the LEDs. So let's mount everything in place and test it out. And let's start. We take this transistor. Here, this flat side is the front side, and this is collector, base, and emitter, and put it on a breadboard like this, like that. And then we connect the collector, which is the left pin. Here we connect it to a minus rail on the breadboard, which is this one. Then we connect the base, the middle pin. We connect to the Arduino pin, let's say 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we connect this emitter, the last pin, right pin. We connect it to the, we're just going to jump it here, and then we are going to connect the negative lead of the LED. So in my case, I'm using this RGB LEDs, and I'm going to show you how to control all the colors. First, let's start with the basic with one color. So this is the positive one, and these are the negative ones. So we connect one of these negative ones. Let's say, I don't know, this yellow one. We connect it here to emitter, and we connect this positive one to a positive rail on a breadboard. Now let's program the Arduino and power all this up.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna upload some sketch. I'm not going to do some programming because it's just for testing and showing to you. So let's go file, examples, analog. Let's choose fading, and make sure you set your serial port correctly, and your board you choose. I'm using Arduino Uno, so you set it to Uno. If you're choosing some other Arduino modules, you can set and everything. So let's see here. Our LED pin is set to pin 9, so we're going to change it to pin 5 because I already connected to pin 5 on Arduino. And that's it. Let's upload the program. Okay, it's done uploading. Now let's test it out.
Okay, so we have uploaded the program. Now let's move this a little bit to the right, where my power supply is. Okay, so here. And now we need to connect the... just gonna move camera a little bit. And now we are going to connect this power. I mean, using 12 volts. I'm gonna connect this power to a breadboard. So positive goes positive, of course, negative to negative. So one more important thing, you need to connect the ground of the Arduino to the ground of the power source. If you don't do that, it will make only trouble and it won't work properly. So ground of the Arduino to the ground of this power supply. So once you've done that, we need to power up Arduino, and it should work. Well, one color of these LEDs should blink. So I'm just using a port from my computer USB to power it up. Okay, I'm done. And you see the green LEDs are fading. So if we want to control all these three colors, we need to add 2 more transistors here, and basically you do the same steps. You just connect 2 more transistors in the exactly same way, and you connect these other 2 wires here that are blue color and red color. So let's do that. Let's start. I'm gonna unplug this green color, and this from the first transistor, this emitter output, I'm gonna move it here so I could get a better, start to get more space here for 2 more transistors. So we take the second transistor, plug it in the breadboard like this. We do the same thing as with the first one. We connect the collector to the ground. We connect the base. We connect the base to the analog, to the digital output of the Arduino. Let's say pin 6 here on the Arduino, and we connect the emitter here. That's now our output for the second transistor from the second color. So we got first transistor, second, then on the third. We plug in the third transistor over here, connect the collector to ground. As I said before, we connect the base. Okay, it's a bit too much jumper wires. Okay, we connect the base to the digital output 7, digital pin 7 of the Arduino. And we connect the emitter here for our third color. That's over here. And now we have these 3 wires which are going to connect to these 3 outputs. So first one. Okay, so now let's do some programming.
Okay, now we need to make a program for 3 colors of LED to blink. So let's go File, Examples, Digital, Basic, Blink, and here we have this blink sketch for only 1 output pin. So we're gonna change this one to 5. We're gonna add 2 more pins. That's pin 6. And the pin 7. And then here, so we change this to pin 5. and we can copy this. So we're gonna Control C, Control V, and we change this 5 to 6, so you don't have to type everything again. Again, Control V, and we change this to 7. So we got our 3 pins here, 5, 6, and 7. Then gonna do high, then a low with the delay of 1 second, and that's it to upload the program.
Okay, the only thing that's left here is to connect the power. So connecting the power to a breadboard, and we need to connect the power to Arduino from a serial port, and that's it. And the LEDs are blinking with a delay of 1 second. That's it guys, thanks for watching, see you next time.